Oh man, so we're back. Part two. This King Sling, this TLR tuned crazy monster truck. It's now's the fun stuff. This thing's gonna get fully modded. This thing's gonna be pretty much a legit TLR tuned monster truck. So in the heart and soul, it's right there. Carbon fiber chassis. We're gonna use the GPM carbon fiber chassis. We will have to make a slight little trim on the front nose, but man, we're going to walk you through this. This thing is going to be awesome. A lot of the other mods you've seen on our other monster trucks, a lot of trio stuff. You know, we're going to do some other bracing and everything else like that. So follow along. We'll get this thing jamming. You know what? I should weigh it, and then we should weigh it afterwards. Let's see what it does. I'll go weigh it, and then we'll get back. So right now, this thing is 11 pounds. I just held it while I was weighing myself, so it's pretty close, but 11 pounds. No batteries. You know, pretty much, you know, the setup we already had on it. You know, already changed the shocks. I can't see that really making a huge difference. So let's get into this. We've got carbon fiber chassis. We've got trio axles. Let's see. We got the RS800 V2 servo from No Spear Designs. We got, you know, trio servo mounts. Let's see. I've got leftover arms. We got the TLR chassis braces. The Bauhaus low CG battery mount, because I really like those. They fit good in all the other trucks. What else we got here? Limit straps, right? Limit straps, any other braces, some other braces, more of the other braces and stuff. So, we got some screws and all this other stuff. So we are good to go. We've got everything. It's going to be a pretty similar build to, you know, our other monster trucks, you know, Grave Digger, Son of a Digger, Servo AF, Servo Saver 2. We're going to do that, and I think we'll be in pretty good shape. So, yeah, I've been chasing, you know, servo arms. That's been the really weak link, I think, in the whole setup is the servo arm. This one is a little thin. I've bent a few. This one is a Arma, like what will come on a 6S Arma, but it's the 25 tooth. I just think I wish it was clamp on. So that's, I think, been the issue there. I stripped one out on Son of a Digger. This one's starting to strip out too. So got some ideas. I know the hot racing one. There's a hot racing one too. And then I had one here, I thought. This ProTech version. This ProTech one might be pretty nice because it's a pretty thick design, full clamp on. So I think this might end up working. So we're going to try this on King Sling. And hopefully that solves any of our servo issues. That's been, I feel like, right lately. You know, you're going to wear out links and stuff like that, but that's been the weak link, I think, is the servo arm for us. So we've been beating on these things pretty hard. So we got a few other little projects going on around here, fixing stuff for people, little gas-powered setup. There's some other stuff over there you can kind of see. But, man, King Sling, I can't wait. I can't wait, because this one's actually mine. I get to actually have fun with this one while the boys go beat up on Grave Digger and Son of a Digger. All right, let's tear it apart. Let's get that carbon fiber chassis. We'll probably do some movie magic, because, you know, it's really just unbolting screws and bolting everything back together. And then I'll show you what we got to do to modify the front of the front part of the chassis for the nose of this King Sling. Okay, so I screwed up. I got a screw here that I did not. I should have heated it up before I hit it with the wrench. It's stripped out. There must be a ton of Loctite in there when I put it all together. So we're gonna weld a little screw to it. That'll do two things. It'll heat up, so it'll get the Loctite loose, and then it'll give me something to hold on to and unscrew it, because I stripped that thing out completely. So let's see if we can get this doing. I had to do this a lot on like other people's cars and stuff when things are just stripped out and all that other stuff. So hopefully this is quick. Not bad. Got it out. Okay, let's get going here. So what I did is really, because, you know, like I said, we need to modify one part of the chassis, right? So if you look, these are identical to the rear. So the front and rear are basically the same. You know, you buy 2 sets of these. So if you were doing a regular LMT, these would bolt right on. You don't need to do anything. Now with the King Sling, and I believe with the Bog Hog, slightly different in the front, because the King Sling opens up from the front. And so they take off a piece. So if you look, let's see if we can do, see if we can kind of line it up. So really all we're gonna do is just run a straight line right down here. We're gonna cut this section off. But this hole right here in the front is larger. It's a 4 mil, and that's because King Sling's hinge is right there from, so what we'll do is we're gonna drill out this hole with a 4 mil bit and everything will fit. I'm gonna drill first. Now what I like to do is I take this, clamp it to a block of wood. Well, I'll clamp just the carbon piece to a block of wood and drill straight through. That way, as it starts to push through, sometimes with the carbon it can splinter on the backside. So, you know, I'm going to drill through nice and slow and take my time. And just remember, when you drill or cut carbon, it makes a lot of dust and stuff. Wear a dust mask, wear some eye protection. So we're going to drill that hole out first. And then we're going to come back here with a, you know, like a circular bit and, you know, cut off wheel, and we'll cut that section off. And then I may, you know, they take it and they trim down here a little bit too. So I may do the same type of thing. So really that's it. So we'll get that modified first. And then I'm probably going to mock it up just here, just to make sure everything looks good, you know, with the rest of the chassis. And then the next step is, once you got that done, I'm going to take and bolt together one side whole chassis, right? And put all the, you know, the cross braces in on one side. That way you can pull all this stuff, start adding the motor and everything else, and then put together the other side piece and sandwich it together. So it's pretty easy. A lot of screws. They're not really, they're pretty much, a lot of them are all the same size. So we're going to get these modified, and we'll show you what that looks like, all right? We got it all trimmed out. I nicked that one just a little bit right there, but they look good. Comes out clean. So what I do is, after I cut it with the cutoff wheel, then I just take some like emery cloth and lightly sand it, and it comes out pretty good. Got that nick there. It's going to drive me crazy, but hopefully it doesn't end up cracking or anything. If not, I'm going to have to buy a new front set. So not too bad though. Seems like pretty good carbon. I've used better, but this is not, it doesn't seem like super cheap stuff. So we're going to get this all together. Kind of mocked it up over there. Looks like it fits the front good. So now we can start putting together, we'll put the 3-piece together on this side and get everything lined up, and then we'll finish pulling this apart and start putting it back together. Man, this is a lot of work. I forgot, you know, how it's getting like the whole transmission case and all that stuff all apart. That takes a little bit of time. It's just a lot of screws holding this whole thing together. So, you know, I built up the whole one side. It's just a few screws to hold the whole plates together. Then you start adding piece by piece. Get the whole assembly. I got all the braces in. Well, sway bars are just hanging there, but all the braces are there, ready to go. I got the whole wheelie bar set up on there. It's all tight on one side, loose on this side, so I can slide everything together. So I got this other side piece all bolted together. It's just, I mean, it's 2 screws here and then 2 right there to hold the plates together, right? Screwed on the exhaust, screwed on the shock mounts. And that's pretty much it, right? And it'll all go together, I hope, right? Should. I mean, I'm going to tell you, so far the fit and finish of this chassis has been perfect. It's spot on. I mean, not one issue. All the screw holes are perfect. They line up excellent. It seems like a really nice piece. So far, I'm really happy with it. It's lightweight too. I mean, it's way lighter. So we'll see that, I'll weigh the truck again. It was 11 pounds before. So let's go check it out. Well, we got the whole front and rear section set up. I got the arms on there. And I'm using the TLR upper arm brace on these two. These things are, you know, I forget which ones I used before. Was it like a Crawford Performance one or something like that on the other ones? These are way nicer, I'll be honest. The ones for the other ones, they have a really odd shaped hex to hold it, and these are, I feel like they have a nice flat spot on either end. So seems good so far. So we got the lower arms bolted in, upper arms bolted in. These are all hanging here. And then so the idea is we'll take this guy, right, and then we'll slide him in there. What do you guys think? Ready? Bang! Man, this thing went together so nice. I can't say enough. I mean, this GPM Carbon Chassis, super, super nice, super lightweight, fits good. The only thing I will tell you that I did is, in order to get these braces in, see these, you know, normally your shock mount is here for normal LMT. But see, these holes are big, and the normal shock mount, when these go in, they have a register that goes into the hole, right? And it sits in there. So what I did was I cut the centers out of the shock mounts, cut them out, kind of nice, you know, rounded them, made them nice, and just reused those as like a plate to register it, align it, and then screw it in. So I think it looks pretty good. The other thing I was thinking about is like a nice aluminum servo washer. Those are countersunk and they have a register in them, but I feel like it might be a little small. But I actually have a set coming for another project, so I may try one. And if that works, I may do those because they look pretty cool too. So man, this thing is so nice. Went together really, really, really well. The only thing I'm debating is, you know, do I put the plates back on too? I'm thinking about it because you can still see the carbon through them. I think it looks cool. That way it looks like a real monster truck still. But man, seeing that carbon looks cool too though. All right, so next up, I'm gonna throw the trio axles in. I'm not gonna show you guys that because you've seen it before. You've seen me do it, seen it on, you know, tons of other channels, I'm sure. So I'll get the trio axles in and all the aluminum pieces and the steering linkage on. So I'll get that all on, throw the body on, and we'll see what this thing weighs completely finished. Hoping it's right around the 11-pound mark because, you know, we're putting aluminum axles back on this thing. We'll see. It might be over because those, like the regular LMTs, are pretty heavy once you do the aluminum axles. So I try to keep the other stuff pretty lightweight. All right. Bang. Check this gorgeous thing out. Man, this thing is legit. I mean, it is nice. Trio axles. No Spirit Designs RS 800 V2. Full carbon GPM chassis. Man, this thing came out nice. It came out super nice. You see me put that stuff together and everything, so I didn't want to bore you with that. But this thing just came out super duper nice. I had to figure out some limit straps. So I actually used the 110s. Was able to just go through here, and then I just went on to the shock mount bolt. I went a little bit longer. I had some hot racing spacers that I put down there. Went a little spacer up here at the top. I think it came out good. So I got those on all four corners. Now, one thing I wanted to show you, that's why I left the body off, was if you look at like the true TLR, they have some braces up here like this. This thing has no bracing. This thing has no bracing anywhere. So it only has this trio one up here in the front. So I got these off Amazon. They're 60 millimeter width, you know, aluminum. Nothing crazy. I was able to get, there's 2 existing holes here. Got those in. There's 2 existing holes here. I got those in. And then I did the last one here. I got a little pack of 5. And, you know, because the fronts I feel like take a lot of abuse. So we'll see how this handles. This keeps this front section super, super sturdy. The rear, I'm thinking about maybe trying to do one across here. But again, you know, you got these big holes. So may try to figure out one there, and I can't go in these smaller holes because then it's in the way of the battery. So, but there's so much going on back here, you know, so many different braces and all this other stuff holding this all together. The battery mounts, you know, bolted here to here. So that's, and this is, you know, these are actually steel, and it's bolted here to here. So you got a lot of bracing, and there's a aluminum brace here, and I don't know. I don't think it really needs it. So I just wanted to brace the front really good. And I think that came out really, really nice. These are cheap. It was like, you get 5 of them for like 10 bucks. Aluminum, black anodized. Looks super clean. So, man, this thing's ready. So we're going to slap the body on. We're going to go take it out and test it out. Oh, and it was 11 pounds. So added all the aluminum, added all that stuff. Went to the carbon chassis, same weight. So now it's got crazy aluminum axles and all the other stuff, which are way heavier, and it weighs the same. So pretty cool. I feel like it's pretty good setup now. Because, like, I'll tell you what, that guy right there, I haven't weighed him, but he is heavy, like super heavy, because that's got the full trio transmission and center, everything. I mean, everything on that thing is done. That one's not, so I bet that's probably, this thing's probably right in the 11 pound range too. So, but that thing I feel like is like 12 or 12 and a half or so. Man, let's go check this thing out. Get the body on. All right, look at this King Sling. It is awesome. We are ready to go. Got the body back on. We're out here, all 3 LMTs. We're gonna have a good time, right guys? We're gonna do a little freestyle jump, let them beat them up. We're gonna see how this thing does too.
These are not LMTs.
They're LMTs. They're low-C monster trucks.
That's a big one.
That's what LMT stands for, right? We got Grave Digger, Son of a Digger, King Sling. Man. Bog Hog? Oh, that'd be pretty cool too. All right, guys, what do you think? Should we go?
I'm just gonna call Bog Hog Lunar Dog.
Okay. I say we go rip them up. We're gonna do a little jump off here, Ashton. Come on, Grave Digger. Let's see, can King Sling do a backflip?
Close enough.
Grace almost got nailed. All right, so we're gonna try it over here. We got Sophie on the camera today. Oh, nailed it. Oh, son of a finger up. We're doing backflips. We got the line. Going for the backflip. Oh, Grave Digger. Here comes King Sling. Oh, it loves it. Loves it. Look, we took a big front hit on there. That front carbon fiber chassis looking good.
Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber.
Is the best thing.
GPM. Let's roll, guys. Let's bring it. Can we do some donuts? I'm not doing very good today.
We all flipped over.
Man, these monster trucks are just tearing it up. Oh. What do you think, Sophie?
It's cool.
They're all just getting beat up. Oh, into a wheelie. Going off-road. These brand new tires, good traction. Oh, nice. See if we can get another jump off here. Nice. Man, this King Sling is just doing it. Oh, yeah, saved it. We'll go over. Can we get Grace? No, we won't get Grace. Oh, they're running into each other. Getting some speed. Oh, into the wheelie. Oh, nose wheelie. Oh. Oh, man. Great digger King Sling. I was trying to backflip off him if I could. Man, this thing is awesome. This handle's so good. Oh. Saved it. Oh. Man, these guys are beating them up. I think we're all beating them up. All right, we got flipping back over. Oh, there goes Grave Digger. Uh-oh, we broke something. Oh, we got breakage.
Oh, crap.
We got breakage on King Sling. Steering. Oh, we snapped the rod end. That's fine. Yep. Hey, that's okay. They're just, these are just Traxxas rod ends on there. I keep quite a few spares. I'd rather that break than break anything else on here. Man, that's going to end it for this King Sling video. Or end it for me today. These guys are going to keep bashing and having a good time. But man, look at this. Look at this King Sling, man. It looks so cool. That carbon fiber chassis holding up great. Everything else doing good. Beating it up, having a good time. Told you, King Sling, he's down for the count, right? Look at this guy. Oh, he did.
Dad.
He
Dad.
snapped. That's an aluminum cap, by the way.
Dad, does that mean I'm the best driver?
Snap the aluminum
Dad.
cap. Snap the steering link.
Well, guess what? I was wheeling and then I got down and bam.
And you smashed into Gage.
Yeah.
They ran into each other. And
Well, at least I didn't break.
major carnage. So we gotta do a shock tap, a steering, drag link, ball it, or they didn't break the arm, they broke the end. Oh man, but he broke, but son of a digger didn't, so that's cool. If you thought we weren't hard on these things, now you know. So, number 3 down. We got carnage everywhere, so let's look at it. Now, so Gage broke the other side link. So like I said, Traxxas links, and these are, honestly, I'd much rather, I mean, it takes all of like a minute to swap one of these out, and I got tons of spares at home, so I'd rather break these than break anything else. So these snap off. Other than that, I think he looks okay, right?
Yeah, I'm him.
You're him?
Yeah, him. No,
I don't
you
know.
are. Dad's him.
Son of a digger's pretty nasty.
Oh,
Though. This thing's pretty heavy duty. So, but man, we love these monster trucks. Boys, or Dash. Well, Gage ran away. Gage, did you have fun with the LMTs?
I think I can fix mine by
I'm the
myself.
best driver.
You think so? I mean,
I
Dash,
lasted the most.
Dash did the worst carnage though.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's all really easy, cheap stuff to fix. That's why I keep the steering. That's like the weak link. Some people will put the aluminum drag links in there and that explodes everything else. So I'd much rather break this or break an end link off. Those are cheap, quick
Dad,
fixes.
can we
So.
go to the playground?
Yeah, I think we can. We're gonna hit the playground next. Hey, comment, like, subscribe. We appreciate all your support. Leave us a note. Share it with your friends. I love interacting with everybody. These ding dongs are having a blast too. So we'll catch you on the next one.